Okay, all the student of class 3, here I am telling you your syllabus for your here I am telling you your PT2 math syllabus. Okay, so listen it carefully, that from the magic you having two chapters. From the magic you having two chapter. Number first of all is who is heavier and how many times, means chapter number 8 who is heavier, chapter number 9 how many times, and along with this from your composite you having measurement of time, measurement of weight and multiplication, means total 4 chapters you having for your PT2 exam. Is it clear for all of you? And within 1 or 2 days I will upload it also in my portal, and this video will upload it to YouTube. So if anybody think that I forgot what the syllabus, you can watch it from the YouTube. Okay, now everybody open your math magic book, and the page number is 135. Everybody open your math magic book, and the page is 135. Now seriously, I will remove that student from my class who is talking in the class and didn't mute his or her audio. If you having any question, you can type on the chat box. That's all. Okay, so 135 page. Now on the page now 135 page. Now let me tell you that multiplication table of 1. This one we have done in our previous class, student. In our previous class, multiplication table of 1. Okay, now see, multiplying big numbers. Now we are learning how to multiply the big number. Already I have uploaded the class that how to multiply the big number, isn't it? Now those are the story sums, isn't it? So come to the page number 138. Come to the page number 138. Practice time. Practice time A. Practice time A was your homework, isn't it? Everybody done your homework? Everybody done your homework, student? Okay. Diksha has said that she has done the homework. Where are the others? Okay, Ayantika also. So now we will move for the B number math. So those are the story maths. Okay, so you can open your note copy, means note copy, math note copy, and you can do the story math with me. Okay, so what the heading they are saying, that first guess the answer and then calculate. Now look at the first math. A flower has 5 petals. How many petals? 5 petals. You can see the picture of the flower, it having 5 petals. Now a bunch of flower which having 13 flowers. And now if one flower having 5 petals, then 13 flowers will be how many petals in total that they are asking you. So what are the statements that we can write for it? Okay, so in your book the statements are given in a little bit different way, so we will try to do this types of statement. Already in our previous classes we done very easy statement, isn't it? But here it's little bit different, so we will try to practice these types of statements also. Okay, good morning all of you. Now do the class. A flower has 5 petals. So what is the total number of flowers? So we can write down number of flowers. Number of flowers equal to 13. Am I really remove that student from my class? Because I don't like that anybody. Oishi, I will remove you from the class. Mute your audio. Dhriti Mondal also. Goswami also. Number of flowers equal to 13. Now, number of petals Anushka, what happened? Number of petals, one flower has equal to 5. So 13 flowers have what? 13 into 5 equal to 65 petals. Okay? Is it clear to everybody? Okay, now move for the next math. A book has 64 pages, means one book having 64 pages. What will be the total number of pages in 8 such books? So, what is the number of books, students? What is the number of books? How many books are there? Dhriti, really I will remove you from the class now. Fatima, mute your audio. Okay? And now, see the next. Now one book having how many pages? 64 pages. So number of pages one book has equal to 64. Okay? So 8 books have equal to 64 into 8, isn't it? Now see, 8 fours are 32. So 2 is there and 3 is carry for the next number. Now 8 6 are 84 and 84 plus carry 3 is 89, 50, 51. So 512 pages. Okay? Everybody done the first math? Is it done by everybody? Then I will rub the first math. Okay. Now look at the third number math. Students stand in rows in the assembly. There are 6 rows of students. Each row has 17 students. How many students are there? So, students, you can see on your book that there are 6 rows of students who were standing for their assembly pair, and each row having how many students? Each row having 17 students, isn't it? Each row having 17 students. Okay, so the first statement, what we can write down? That number of rows. So can you tell me how many rows are there? Number of rows equal to 6. Now, number of students in one row. How many? It's 17. It's 17. Okay. So, 6 rows have equal to 17 into 6 equal to, already my students has answered, 102 students. Dhriti, you are facing problem. What kind of problems? Better say me. Okay. Now look at the next math. Okay, you are seeing blackboard. Not seeing. Okay, Dhriti, just check that your view, is it grid view? Open the grid view. Make your view. Check your screen. See over there that the view is grid view or not. Everybody open the grid view. Whenever you will open the grid view, that time only you can see the board clearly. Aditi Singh, are you doing the math? Anushka Kumari. Daksha, it's a project, better project. Listen, which day you having exam? This one all uploaded by the school website na. Also, which day you have to be submit the project, that also uploaded by school website. Okay, don't worry. It will be informed to everybody. Okay, informed to all of you that which day. Okay, now it's no problem. So do the math. Okay, now it's the time for the next math, which is on the next page. A design has 3 flowers. Beat the 3. Same question. About your project related any queries, which day school will inform all of you that which day you have to be submit the project. That day school will inform you that where you have to be submit the project. So don't take headache about your project now. Just focus for your PT2 now. School will inform you. Don't worry. Keep it with you. Okay. Now is the time for the next math. A design has 3 flowers. Okay. So you can see the design, and each, in a one pattern of design, there are 3 flowers. A piece of clock has 17 such designs. How many flowers will be on the cloth? So in this cloth, there are 17 designs, and each design having 3 flowers. So what will be the total number of flowers? So the first thing that we have to be right, that number of design. Okay, number of designs equal to 17. Okay, now number of number of flowers. flowers, number of flowers one design has equal to 3. Okay, so 17 design, tell me 17 into 3 is how much? So 17 designs have equal to 17 into 3. Tell me 17 into 3 is how much? Let me see who can answer me the first. It's Vidyashree 51, Ayantika 91. Check it once again. Divyanka 51, Daksha 51. Yes, it's 51 because 3 sevens are 21. So 1 is there, 2 is carry for the next number, and 3 ones are 3 plus carry 2 is 5. So design have 51 flowers. Okay, so everybody completed this one. Do it, and your handwriting should be good. Okay, it should not be like that after few days you couldn't understand your own handwriting. Okay, so after that, who has completed your work? Let me. Okay, and those are open the page number 141. Page number 141. On the page number 41, see practice time. Page number 41. Design spelling wrong? Okay, Ayush, let me see. D-E, yes. Thank you, Ayush. See, I have missed the S. Okay. Okay. T-E-S I G N design 1 design D. Everybody please make the spelling correct. Okay, check your spelling. D-E-S-I-G-N-S. Okay, okay, okay. So now page number 141. Page number 141. Everybody, open it. Okay, here I am writing. So listen, already I have uploaded the video for the 2-digit multiplication. So everybody practice the multiplication at home, okay? Because multiplication will go with you in class 4 also. So page number 141, practice time. It is your homework. P-R-A-C-T-I-C-E, practice time. Everybody will do the calculation and then after that write down the answer. This is your homework, okay? H-O-M-E, homework. Now let me do the roll call. That's all for today. And on the next day, if you having any question regarding maths or any maths, you just ask me on the next day, okay?